good morning down there, all. Today's going to be a really fun shoot. Today's going to be a really fun day because today I'm going on a bike ride. I got my tires filled with air yesterday at my brother's house, and now I'm going to a trail and I'm going to do a bike ride and see how I can film that. So stay tuned for all that soon. Yay. Also forgot to mention, it's like before 8 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty warm out. So let's get right to it. Early in the morning, the bird gets the worm. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, I have my bike here. It's kind of unceremoniously put in here, but it's okay. I've done this before. It's not like it's bending anything. So it's okay. So we're going to be on the road in just a second this fine morning. See you there at the trail. Hello, all. My bike here, right here in my car, and so I'm about to go on some bike ride. Not sure about how the footage is going to turn out, but I'm going to try. Got to fix my helmet in a bit, but here goes nothing. Don't make fun of the glasses, please. That's all I found. Sorry, no external mic, but I'm 2.5 miles in. Probably trying to run to 5 miles today. Very out of shape, as you can tell. But I want to check out a park after this. Might have to drive it because it's down some treacherous roads, but I'll probably see you there. Alright, all. Just a second. Alright, all. So that was only like 4.5 to 5 miles, not really that much biking, but I am worn out. Shows how out of shape I am. But I think I'm going to turn this whole vlog thing into like a fitness vlog. Call it maybe like RWB, which just means running, walking, biking. I really don't want to have to join a gym. I already have a shower at home. So I don't have to waste that money. But let's say that it's like a really nasty day out and raining. Let's do some home exercises. I have room now. So, sorry for the lighting here. Anyway, I'm going to show you that park. I'm going to drive over there, and I'll probably talk some more about where I want this channel to go and the goals I want to set for it. So, see you there. Man. Wow. It's awesome. Hello again, all. So I'm at this park. Don't want to give out the location too much. There's a lot of signs that point to where it is. Just don't want to dox myself, But it's really nice. It's on a river. Just did a little video of me going like, man, with the river. It's kind of like the horse where he's like at the beach and he just goes, man, that classic meme at this point. So just stuff about the channel. So I got to thinking about it. The last two channels, or the last two vlogs are about me walking, right? Walking isn't so... Ooh, the sun. Anyway, walking isn't like the most intense thing. Biking is a little more intense, and then running might be even most intense, depending. Uphill and all that stuff. Wind, rain, whatever. So, to answer a few questions that people may have, will I continue working on the game John Destum, which I haven't showed a lot about, but there will be a vlog soon enough that will go over it. In fact, tonight I'm supposed to go over with friends and really like do storyboards and writing and art and stuff like that to kind of help the process. So I'm going to do that like a collaborative creative thing tonight, so I'm excited for that. So if this vlog is out like late tonight or even like late tonight, that's why, because I want to film me doing some of that with their consent, of course, if they want to be in the vlog. So yes, I will be continuing doing the game, and I'm working on it tonight. And I also have a Instagram called Vlart posting, which is like Vlad Art, of course, Vlart, where I'll post updates. And I also have a Discord, which I'll link in the description if it works that way. If not, then just ask in the comments, and um, you shall receive. Um, will I? Well, obviously, will I continue to vlog? Of course, I will. The segments, right? Um, so will I continue to do the slop or not? View thing, slop or not? Well, I will, and I'll still call it slop or not. Although most of the stuff I eat will probably not be considered super slop because I want to, eat healthy. But there is stuff like even homemade stuff like Chipotle bowls, not from Chipotle, but like homemade stuff that could be considered bowl slop, which people say. So yes, that might be considered slop, but it's like healthy slop, potentially. Like homemade poke bowls, stuff like that. I'll show off those, a lot of homemade recipes. I'll probably do a lot of vlogs from home to show you like at least one of my meals. The only caveat, at least for a while, probably for the next week, is I do have a bunch of actual slop crap, like the like the microwavable slop. I have like two more of those or whatever. For money's sake, I'll probably eat through everything for like one meal out of the day. I'll have a really good healthy meal, and then I'll eat like one thing of actual slop in the evening, or just maybe not too late. Don't want to eat too late. But until all of those are just making sure the thing is on. I'll probably eat through all of those, and then when they're gone, they're gone. You know, probably have like maybe 4 or 5 days of slop if I eat like one or like two small things, and then as soon as that's gone, it's it. So I'll probably go to the store, like go on a bike, run, walk the RWB, and then go to the store on the way home and cook up whatever. I might even just, after all the slop is gone, the real slop, the crap, I'll probably just eat one good meal a day. Um, you know, so so that'll probably be when that's gonna start after all the slop. Um, doesn't mean I can't start eating healthy now. It's just really healthy, a little bit of slop, little healthy, little bit of slop. Slop gone, no more slop. Bad slop. I've said slops like so many times. Take a drink of water every time I say slop. That'll probably make you healthy. Got my water right here. Whoops. All right. I might have to blur the name of the sign, the bench, but whatever. One other thing is that I'm getting to about 5 minutes here almost. Well, I consider getting a job. Well, long story short, I was effectively let go, or I guess quote unquote fired. It says that I resigned because they kind of pressured me into it, and I took the wrong thing. I made a mistake. Well, I made a couple mistakes. I did some stuff in my job that kind of bent the rules, and I thought like, okay, maybe like a slap on the wrist. You shouldn't have done it anyway. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but it was like, hey, don't do that. But it was more like, hey, we're gonna let you go. It's probably partly economic. If economic times were better, I probably would still be there. But it was a lot of driving. It wasn't quite like a DoorDash, but it was like a use your own car, go far out every day. Driving for almost like over an hour, 2 hours a day. And I like going to different areas of the state, but it was just a lot of my car. So maybe it was like for the best that I, left. But I should not have left on that term. Like that was my mistake. And it does make me a little bit scared on how to get another job. Doesn't mean I haven't applied to other places. But it doesn't really look good. Like last employer, like probably not the best reference in the world. So this isn't supposed to be like an all or nothing. Oh my gosh, like I'm just gonna start like making YouTube videos and make all this money. Of course, like that's probably not gonna happen, not for a long time if it does. Making the game is just a hobby of mine. That's not gonna bring in any money. So yeah, eventually, as the months go on, I'll probably be forced to get a job. I have a good enough money now, but it doesn't mean it's gonna last. I have a lot of wealth at the moment, but not a lot of income. In fact, no income. So I got to start figuring stuff out, fairly soon. But the first thing I'm going to do is get in shape. Really start to take this seriously. I think that once that happens, it's not that it's the be all end all, but I think that it'll help me with any job, because I think a lot of the things with most of the jobs that I've had is that I quit or leave for another job anyway, um, because I just can't take, like I worked for, certain big companies where I would drive around in a big truck and drop off merchandise pretty early in the morning. And some of it was really heavy drinks and stuff. And like, I just couldn't keep up even. And that was in like January, February, not even in the hot times where one, the temperature, but also people want to have cold drinks. So the product there's a lot more of that. So if I couldn't keep it up in the wintertime, then how in the world am I going to keep it up in the summertime? So, um, so there's that. So, I just have to get my endurance up. And I think these vlogs are going to help me, keep me accountable every day. A vlog every day, even if it's like 5 minutes. This is already a 7.5 minute long video. Gosh, I need to slow down. But essentially, every single day, I'm going to do something, either RWB, walk, running, biking, whatever, running, walking, biking. I really want to avoid the gym, as I said earlier. And I think I said something about if it is really crappy outside, I will do some home exercises, and I'll show you part of that, because I cleaned up a lot, and I'll probably show you that either today or tomorrow, depending on how long this vlog is. The vlog might even be like 20 minutes long because of all the stuff I need to film later on. So that's it for the rambling here. But yeah, I'll see you later, and I might do a little house tour of sorts, and then I'll see you tonight with friends and stuff. So stay tuned for a tour, probably a slop or not, hanging out with friends and working on the game. And I'll see you later. Cheers. Alrighty there, all. Well, I'm back home. I cleaned up a little bit. I don't know if anyone saw. It's just like a lot cleaner than it was. My bike's back in here. Still some stuff to do in the corner there. I'm just gonna show you the slop that well, the sardines are fine, but like I do have a bunch of like horrible ramen slop. But sorry, the mic was kind of far away. A lot of this has to be out. Obviously, not eating the toilet paper. Some of the stuff is just so disorganized still. It's kind of nasty. Freaking chocolate bar. I might throw that away. But this is all right here. And then trash bag, some bullet thing. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna, just because I'm money sick, I'm gonna eat through this very slowly. And then once this is gone, it is gone. Gone, gone. And then I have some. Yes, I probably won't show the fridge. It's not really much in there. But anyway, today's slop or not has to do with shrimp and broccoli. Pretty good. The only thing is the broccoli is made from like some like frozen thing that I just put in the slopper wave, but it's fine. I will get healthier and healthier ingredients as time goes on. I just didn't feel like cooking like raw broccoli. I actually don't know how to do it well, so probably learn that over time. But anyway, we're gonna see how good this is. It looks great, smells great, so we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try a piece of shrimp. I was kind of dumb. I should have gotten like the uncooked shrimp. It was like a lot less. It was like $8 a pound instead of, I'm embarrassed to say, $13 for this. Not worth it, but next time. I didn't see it until after I bought it, so next time I'll know to look. Hot. Good. 9 out of 10 slop. 9 out of 10 slop. Sorry for that. Broccoli time. Try not to show my mouth when I talk. Probably best idea just to do this. I'd say 8.5 out of 10. It's garlicky. As stated on the box. So, good stuff. Slop or not. The broccoli looks a little slop, but honestly, really good and a lot better for me than A lot of the slop I have to eat over there. Ooh. But anyway, that has been Slop or Not. I'll see you tonight with friends. Okay, y'all. I just arrived at my friend's house. One of the friends is still at work. They'll be back soon. And then another friend will be here after they get off work. So that'll be like in like an hour and a half. So me and the first friend may walk to Walmart or go to Walmart or something. I don't know. Like they wanted to find something there. And so I said, okay, well, why don't we both go? They were like, okay. So I'm gonna go in there now and probably go in there. About filming in public places, I'm a little bit like nervous about it at the moment. What hair's doing as always. God, I'm getting old. It happens. You know, I'll be bald by the end of the day probably. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Eventually, I'll probably start taking video inside public places, but for right now, it'll just be like me, at parks and stuff. Not exactly the most riveting, but it's basically a diet journal at the moment. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go in and say hello. See you. Yes. So here I am at my friend's house. Hi, this is I should probably get used to saying Cece. Cece. Yeah. And then that's Nathan back there. See? Yeah. And then we have another friend coming later. So we're gonna wait for them. Yeah. But we're probably going, as I said in my previous video, Walmart now to get some stuff. So I'll see you after that. Remember that brand? Oh, I have these strange Pringles. With the monkey. Doing some art here. I'll pull it up. Some Slop Corp. Might be a picture of me. These are from my game. That right there is the strongest Jim. That's Gangrene Greg. That's possible dad, Tetanus Tim. Random alien. Another alien. Some random spam Tims. The other friend is here. That is Sid. You saw Nathan earlier. This is Adrian. I was just accused of rambling, so I think that I'll get off the camera. I don't know if you can see me very well, but we're about to eat dinner soonish, so I'm gonna go for tonight. I have to edit this. I think I started this way. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye.